I think I'm ready to invite on this stage our next comedian, our final comedian of the night. Please put your hands together for Rachel Milner!
Okay, guys, we're gonna do it. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna sing. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh. You know that song? Okay, well, today's my birthday, by the way. On my birthday. But it is my birthday, and today I really have felt the love. And I am a single woman. Single, no kids, no crazy pets. Crazy pets and stupid exes. But I have felt the love today. And it got me kind of thinking, it's like, I don't think I've ever been in love. That's Drop's mic. Drop's mic and realises mic is expensive. I mean, I've definitely been in lust, and I've definitely been in infatuation. And what else is there? There's lust, there's infatuation. I've had guys that are crazy about me, but also have a certificate that they proudly show me to tell them that they are actually sane. Where they get that certificate from, right? And I've been crazy about guys as well. So there's that kind of love, and then you've got you've got unconditional love. So do you think you can have unconditional love between siblings? Do you think so? I don't know. I don't know if any of you grew up with a Dutch oven. I grew up with brothers, so I was in many a Dutch oven. Then you've got partners, right? Romantic partners. Do you think you can have unconditional love with romantic partners? Well, you obviously, clearly never signed a prenup. There's a lot of conditions in them. So really, the only unconditional love you can have is between a parent and a child and a dog. Right? Because, if a baby or a dog is like crying and farting and burping, like that's kind of cute and adorable, right? But when your partner of 5 years is doing it ain't so much. I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story here, which I hope will inspire some hope. There's not many single people in here, there's a lot of smug people, but please make some noise. The single people, make one noise. There's some single people here. So I've been travelling recently, and I unexpectedly ended up in LA a couple of weeks ago. Make some noise if you've been to LA. That city rocks. And I'm not just talking about what's left of it. But seriously, that city is on fire. It is a great city. So I missed the flight, I ended up in LA, and I got myself a hotel on Venice Beach. Very cool, overlooking the sea. And I took myself out down Venice Beach, and I'm just walking along, and I'm getting guys going, "Hey Queen, you got swagger! You're so cute! Hey lady, you know you got it going on." And they all wanted me to feel them. "You feel me? You feel me? Hey lady, you feel me?" I didn't feel any of them, but some people would call this sexual harassment, but I'm 47 today, so I call this fucking fantastic. So I like comedy, so I go to a comedy show. And I'm a bit late because I'm usually on Portuguese time, and their comedy shows over there start like on time. So I walked into this comedy show, a comedy club, and it was like you see on the movies. It was so cool, and there was one seat left, and I took the seat at the bar, and there I am in LA watching the comedians, and the comedians were great. They were like funny, they were witty, they were polished, and they were nothing like I'm going to give you over the next 7 minutes, right? They were brilliant. I'm there in LA drinking my weak American beer, just having a good time, right? Having a good time. And I looked around, I thought something's weird. And I kind of looked around, I'm like, there's not one mobile phone in sight. No one's like secretly recording, sending messages, checking the time, nothing. Everyone was just fully engaged and enjoying the show. And I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. And then at the half time when they broke, I kind of scanned the room, and there's this hot guy looking at me. And our eyes meet, and he smiles, and I smile, and I turn back to the bar and I go, fucking hell, is he fucking looking at me? This is someone else on the side. No one else, but he's fucking looking at me. And with that, he's next to me, and he's talking to me, and he introduces himself to me. But then he does this really weird thing I am not used to at all. He starts to converse with me. So since the dating apps over the last 20 years, I'm used to a guy saying hey and then vanishing, or the first question being, what are you looking for on here? Or creepily, my favourite, do you live alone? But he doesn't say any of this. He just starts having a normal conversation because he's a normal, well-balanced human being. And he says, hey Rachel, can I buy you a drink? And I said, yeah, please, buy me a drink. And he doesn't say, let's go half on the bill because feminism. And I don't have to go to the bar and ask for Angela because I'm feeling a bit dizzy afterwards. And we're just having this conversation. And then he said, why don't we watch the rest of the comedy together? And I say, great, and we're watching it. And he surreptitiously puts his arm around my chair. And then he just really subtly puts his leg against my leg. And then we look at each other and we just like smile. And then after the comedy, we go to another bar and we do karaoke. Right? So he sings a song, everyone's having a great time. I sing Oasis. Because I'm English and middle-aged and it's mandatory. It's a mandatory song you have to sing. And then after that pub is closed, we stand outside and we kiss, and it's like really lovely. And I'm like, this is weird, right? What's going on? There's no mobile phones. We're doing karaoke. I sang Oasis. He hasn't spiked my drink with Rohypnol. I'm not worried I'm going to wake up dead. This is analog dating. This is pre-app dating, and this is what it used to be like. So, in the morning, because of course we did, he said, thanks. Yeah. He says, I'm going to go and get coffee, and immediately I think, oh God, he's going to get coffee. Danny's popping out for cigarettes again. But he came back. He came back with coffee and bagels, and we laid in the hotel bed, and we ate the bagels, and we drank the coffee, and we looked out to the sea, and I shit you not, there were dolphins swimming in the water. And I'm looking around for a camera going, I'm on a fucking rom-com. No one's told me, but this is my own personal romantic comedy. And then we go to the beach. It's a sunny morning, and we sit on the beach, and the sun is shining, and we're talking about our hopes and our dreams. And I'm just thinking, fuck, I don't remember that I had any hopes and dreams. And I look at this guy, and he's like good looking, and he's shiny and new, and he's handsome, and I said that already, but he's clever, and he's funny, and he's talking to me, and he is a ray of fucking sunshine. And then he gets my suitcases, he puts them in his truck, he drives me to the airport, he hugs me goodbye, and I'm never going to see him again. I'm going to do that again. And I'm never going to see him again. I know. But what this gave me as a single gal is a little ray of hope. But also, it made me realise over the last 20 years how low we have let the bar get. The standards have dropped. And we're not talking low. We're not talking on the ground. We're not talking shallow grave. We're talking 6 feet under. Our standards are in a grave with a tombstone that says R.I.P. recipe romance made from tears and broken dreams. Yeah, I know, I've gone a bit dark. I mean, we used to say, you had me at hello, and now it's, you had me when you didn't send me a dick pic. We're investing time in people whose only personality trait is a gin selfie. You know the one. We're letting people trauma dump on us in the chat box for like a week, like we're their free therapist, and then they're ghosting us. You might not know it, but you're sending nudes to catfish. So single people, make some noise. I am calling for a swipe-free revolution. We need to log off, look up, delete the apps. We need to go to places that interest you. We need to make eye contact with people, have weird, awkward encounters, misread the signals, but just live a little bit, live away from our phones. Because I am a middle-aged, prematurely grey, overweight, medium-looking girl, and if I can get a rom-com in LA, then what are you doing? Thank you. Okay, these are all for me. Let's have a look. Okie doke. And by the way, he messaged me on Instagram. Okay. What is love? A guy once gave me a necklace, pearl necklace, just adding that in, with a dead insect inside of a glass and said it reminded him of me. It was a Valentine's gift. He said he loved me. But is this love? I mean, I guess it depends on the insect, right? What? I mean, a butterfly is an insect. Yeah, okay, so a cockroach is an insect. I mean, I would prefer a pearl necklace because you can just wipe that off. Do you know what a pearl necklace is? Does anyone know what a pearl necklace is? Do you want to explain, Paul? Do you want to show us? Are you ready? We've got 5 minutes. I'll make it 10, okay. What is love? I need some advice. I'm newly single after being in a 4-year relationship. I started seeing others, and in that, I fucked an Italian. I fucked an Italian in my company, not in Lisbon, by the way. But now, next week, he's coming to Portugal, but I've been with a Portuguese guy since. Do I tell them about the regular hookup? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Or do I just fuck around with him and find out? Abso-fucking-lutely yes. So I'm tipping this as a woman. So imagine if a man had written this, it would be more like, so how can I fuck around with both of them at the same time? So honestly, lady, good for you, man. Just get some lube. Okay, what is love? The last one of the night. Come on, give it up. This person's intense. It's like, okay, what is the ideal period between the end of one? I think it means relationship, but it reads like. No, it's relationship. Okay, what it reads like relabors. What is the ideal period between the end of a relationship and the start of a new relationship? How do you get over your last person? You get under the next one. Number one. And which should come first? In which order? Well, obviously you should come first. Okay, and point 2. Have you ever scored with a joke? Please tell it now. Okay, so have I ever picked up by telling a joke? Is that what someone's saying? It's you nodding, isn't it?
No. I just
Yeah, exactly. You said score, but didn't think. Have I ever scored with a joke? No, I think clearly, clearly not. Hang on, I'm just going through which one do you want to know about? Oh, is it that one, or is it that one? No. Because generally I'm talking about me being desperate and dateless, and apparently that is not the most attractive thing to be announcing on a microphone. But if anyone would like to change that, then I'll be outside smoking cigarettes. Okay? Thank you, everybody. Good luck to your host, Tina! Hang on, making a wish. No, I'm still here. Thank you, everyone. Tina!
Alright, so this is the moment where we say that our show is over. I know, this is bad news. But remember the good news, we are going to meet each other just in 2 weeks, yeah? Yeah, I think 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? 2 weeks from today, I'm not a good mathematician. Yeah, March 8th, no matter how many weeks, March 8th.